successful businessman, Aliko Dangote. Don't give me license to automobile or cement. Give me license to sugar alone. And Dangote will not see Africa #1 again for eternity. Just sugar license alone. And the Dangote, African chessman. Look, that to me, Dangote is not a successful businessman. He's a businessman, but not successful. Never. I'm not a coward to rate him that never, I can't. I love him. I follow him on all platforms. I love him, just personal love, but not like a business guru. Dangote is not a business guru. He's not. Check. Since I was small, very small, even when I was, in fact, I'm still in my mother's womb, Dangote is Africa #1. Till today, he is not moving from that position. And you call him a successful businessman. Somebody that they gave you the country in your hand. Now he's in automobile now. He's in car. Now they will buy his car now. You see it now, float everywhere. Innocent has been there for long ago. Nobody know Innocent. Innocent has been there, but license, no way. Give me license to sugar. I'm not saying give me license to salt, cement, automobile, rice. No, sugar. And you will see that Dangote will know that he had gotten right. He would, in fact, he will confirm it. Yes, now. He's not an African. He's not a business. He's not a business. In fact, to me, he's not a successful. He should be ashamed of himself. But that by now he's still in Africa #1. Did they give Elon Musk the access, the license they give Dangote? If you give those ones that kind of license, by now they have their own world. They would have created their own world. This is Elon Musk's world, like where people they buy it, arrange it. They would have moved. In fact, they don't have rating again. Give them those people where license you gave Dangote. They will have their own world, but Dangote is still there. Check his name in Forbes list from 1 to 10 is not there. 1 to 20 is not there. Somebody who they gave you a wealthy country, everything is in you. Check now. If you want to get a competitive rival, instead of them they take your license off you. eBay came to make the match more interesting, to make the business market more interesting. They say no, this Champions League final is not going to be officiated. They brought Tom Overebo to officiate it. Tom Overebo, that man that officiated Chelsea versus Barcelona. Checky, the other one, Emzo, they smashed that one off. And you are telling me successful. Dangote is not a successful businessman. He's just wealthy. He's a wealthy man. But in terms of being successful, he's not for me. And I'm telling you today now, with my face here, because I know that what I'm saying is a fact. If I'm not saying the fact, I would have been hiding like some of you who just hide under the comment section to comment, to talk nonsense. Because I don't need to like hide. If I'm saying what I'm saying is a fact, I'm proud to say it. He's not a successful businessman. A successful businessman is a businessman that allows competition. That is a successful businessman. He wants challenge into the business. A businessman that wants competition, competitive markets, that wants more challenge, that want to develop, that step ahead. He is not. Dangote is scared of challenge. He is scared totally of challenge. Because when the challenge came of Ibeto, what happened? Hey, he was like, no. Walla. Why one? Karabashi. And they collected it. Collected the license. So you're telling me he's successful? Since I was born, Dangote is Africa #1. Is it not? Did they tie him there? It was like super glue, not to move. Move now, go to ward number 10. No way. Somebody who they gave you, literally the nation is in your hand. Everything is Dangote cement, sugar, maggi, pepper, onions, kishiri, kilichi, Dangote manure, Dangote fish, Dangote meat, Dangote beans, Dangote everything. Still yet you are not in Africa. You're not even in world number 30. A rich, wealthy nation like that. And somebody is saying successful. Do you know what they call successful? You know what they call successful? Those people who move. Somebody that you know here to be here. You know him. We have known him to be world Africa number 1. If he move now, we call him successful. He's not moving. If he move now from Africa number 1, he goes to number 10 in the world. That is successful. Open your hand like this for competition, and you know that there are successful youth who are just like this watching to take advantage. People like us, give us license to sugar, and Dangote will not see Africa number 1 again. Does what like sugar? You see now, automobile. You're gonna see it now. You're gonna flaunt to everywhere now. Automobile, Dangote motor now will be everywhere. But innocent have been there. That one no way. They just choke him one side. Because why? You're telling me, man, I love him, I respect him as a father, as a grandfather, as a mentor. But for me, hey, my mentor, that is not improving. My mentor has never been improving. He's not improving. He's just there like this. African, contented. He's contented with his position. And they don't want anybody to rival him. You don't want. He's scared of competition. So that's your mentality of Africa. We appreciate him for at least when they call wealthy people, they put him, irrespective of the place he falls into in terms of world ranking. I don't know where he falls into. But at least once in a while, they remember African richest man. They call him the black man, the richest black man on earth. Come on, sit down there. Richest black man on earth. Sit down there. Why is it not the richest black man on earth? Is that let it be richest man on earth? Dangote should have by now owned his own world. You know how many years? How old am I? I was still a baby, even in the womb. They are still considering to have me, and the Dangote has been there until today. He has not moved. He's not even a world number 20, and you're telling me success for president now. Come on, Nuzi, come on, go and sit down. Sit down and let me see people who are successful. People who welcome competition, and not Dangote that is scared. He's scared of competition.